Hello, my dear class 5 students. From the very beginning of the page, you may have understood that I am going to start today your first poem of your first chapter, Friends. The poem Friends is written by Abby Farewell Brown. Abby Farewell Brown was an American poetess. Her The Book of Saint and Friendly Beast was published in 1900. And our poem Friends is taken from these poetry collection. The poem Friends describes that we can get comfort, pleasure, love, care, and protection by some basic elements of nature like the sky, wind, sunshine. If we spend some time with the nature and be unified with it, we should not be afraid. We should not feel alone because these natural elements are always with us. So, from this very introduction, it is clear that the poem Friend is not related to some human friends. It is related to the natural friends like the sky, the sun, the wind, and how they're useful to us, to the children. That is all about this poem. In the very first line of the poem, the poetess says, "How good to lie a little, how good to lie a little, uh, how good to lie a little while." Lie means taking rest here. A little while means for some times. So, how good to lie a little rest, to lie a little while means it is very good to take rest for some time and look up through the tree. Look up means looking upward, seeing upward with attention. Why it is attention? Because sky is taking no very kind, very uh, loving hearted, and very protective care of us. And the sky is seeing like this way. And to get the feel of this, we should look at the sky very attentively. So that's why look up through the trees. Now the third line the poetess says, the sky is like a kind big smile. The sky is like a kind big smile. The sky is smiling, giving a big smile because the sky is very kind, very protective, and very loving to us. And it is sweetly bent over me. Why it is sweetly bent over me? Because this is very kind and giving us protecting care. The poetess has made the use of bent over me. She has compared this to the parents bending over a child. When the parent, mother or father bends over a child, that means he or she wants to give protective care to the child. In the same way, the sky is bent over us. When we look at the sky, how it looks, it is like bending over us. And in this way, the sky has been compared to the parents, like a parents, loving parents, caring parents, kind parents, who are protecting us, who are giving comfort, who are giving love and care. So that's what no, the first stanza means. The first stanza will be more clear if we see the summary of this first stanza. Let us take the summary. Yeah. It is good, very good, and comfortable to lie down under a tree. Through the leaves of the tree, the blue sky is seen, very sweet and pleasurable. How is the blue sky? Blue sky is very sweet and pleasurable. It looks like that the sky is bent over us. How it is look? It looks like the sky is bent over us, like giving some soothing care and love like parents. We can feel the grace of God as well, looking up to the kind sky. So, the protective, kind care of the sky, no, is also compared to the grace of the God. So, let us move to the second stanza. In the second stanza, the sun sign has been introduced, another element of nature. The sun sign, which is another element of nature, is introduced in the second stanza. The sun sign flickers through the leash. Here, what does the word flicker means? Flicker means glimmering. That means the light which is not constantly coming. It is coming by stopping, like the stars glimmers, the stars twinkles, these kinds of uh, things. It is not shining, it is coming, stopping, like gleaming, like glinting lights. So this what the flicker means. And what does the word lace means? Lace means a beautiful pattern made by threads. Let us take the picture of the lace. This picture, carefully note this picture. This is lace. It is made by some threads, and this lace is used in the ladies' garments like sari, langa, and all those things. So this is very beautiful design. And why the poetess has used lace? The poetess has used the lace to compare the sunlight, no, the sunlight's design when it comes through the hole, no, through the spot of the leaves. When the sunshine comes through the spots of the leaves, it makes a very beautiful design. And that beautiful design has been compared to the lash of leaves above my head. And the sunshine makes a very beautiful design on my head and kisses me upon the face like mother before bed. The sunshine falls on the poetess head and kisses upon the face like a mother before bed. What does the word mean? When the sunshine falls on the face of the poetess, she feels warmth and gets comfort. And see, here, this warmth and comfort has been compared to the loving care, to the loving care and protection of mother, to the loving care, protection, no, and warmth of the mother. And this feeling is felt when a mother kisses a child. When mother kisses her child, the child feels very comfortable, the child feels very relaxed, and child feels very warm because of the love he gets from the mother's kiss. So this warmth of love, care, protection, and kindness, no, has been compared to mother's love, protection, and kindness. No, in the same way, the sunlight, when falls on the head, it looks like kissing the poetess and giving love, warmth, care, and protection. So it will be more clear if we look at the summary of the second stanza. Through the leaves of the trees, the gleaming and glinting sunshine enters through the lace like a beautiful pattern of leaves and gives her warmth, protective care, and love like mother's kiss gives a child, smoothing the touch before bed, and the child sleeps comfortably and peacefully. Likewise, we can sleep under the protective touch of sunlight under the sky. So, to the third stanza. Now, as we move to the third stanza, in the third stanza, the poet introduces another natural element. What is the natural element? This natural element is the wind. Now, wind comes stealing over the grass. What does the word stealing over means? Stealing over means sneaking up. And sneaking up means to surprise somebody by touching her without being seen. To surprise somebody without being seen. This is called sneaking. To surprise somebody This is stealing over means sneak up to suddenly surprise somebody. And sneak up means to surprise somebody suddenly. So, who sneaks up? The wind comes sneaking over the grass. Why the wind comes sneaking over surprisingly? Because the winds coming cannot be seen. It suddenly starts blowing, and this sudden coming has been compared to the sneaking up, like it has come sneaking to surprise the poetess, like a friend, a loving friend comes uh, to its friend to surprise him. In the same way, the wind has come to surprise him and whisper some pretty things. In surprise, want to whisper some pretty things. Whisper means speaking in gentle voice, speaking to someone's ear in gentle voice. This means whisper. So the wind has come to whisper some pretty things. Why the wind's coming has been compared to whisper? When the wind comes, it makes a gentle sounds, and these gentle sounds the poetess beautifully compared to whisper pretty things. When the winds come, it comes sneaking up and surprises the poet and goes by speaking something beautiful to the poetess ear. And though I cannot see him pass, I feel his careful wings. Now, when the wind passes by, the poetess feels the cool and the comforting, soothing touch of the air. No, naturally, the cold air gives us soothing feeling. So, this soothing feeling has been compared to soothing, comfortable touch. And this comfortable touch is poetess imagination. It is a careful touch. That means the wind is careful to us. The wind is very careful to us. It is always taking care of us. So this carefulness has been compared, soothingness, and the cold air has been compared to careful wings. Let us the summary of the third stanza take. In the third stanza of the poem, another natural element of the wind comes sneaking up, as if it wants to surprise her suddenly and whisper some beautiful things, beautiful words in her ear. Though the wind could not be seen passing, it could be felt by its careful, cool, and comfortable soothing touch to her body. This is the third stanza summary. Now we have come to the concluding stanza of the poem. In this, here in this concluding stanza, in the fourth stanza, the poet has disclosed some gentle friends. Who are the gentle friends? So many gentle friends are near. These so many gentle friends are the natural elements like the sun, the sky, the sunshine, and the wind. The sun, the sky, the sunshine, and the winds. These are the four natural elements, and these are gentle friends. Gentle means very kind and loving character, who has a person having very kind and loving character, lovable character. These are called gentle, and these natural elements are gentle because they are loving, caring, protective, and they have very good character. So, what are the natural elements? The wind, the sun, the sunshine, and the sky, whom one can scarcely see. Scarcely means very rarely, seldom, almost never. So, we can, these natural elements can be scarcely seen, seldom seen. Why? Because wind, sunshine, these are invisible things. That's why the poet is saying this can be scarcely seen. But the child never feel a fear. A child should never feel a fear wherever he may be. That means that these natural elements are always giving protective love, care, and protection every time. And these natural elements are with us every time and giving us support and care always. That's why children should not be afraid when when he is alone, he or she is alone, because these natural friends are always with us. So this is the end of the uh, text explanation. Let us see the fourth stanza summary. Yeah. In the fourth stanza of the poem, the poetess tells the function of the gentle friends in our life. The gentle friends like the sun, the sky, wind, sunshine are hardly visible, but they are out. But they are our constant companion every time. They always gives us protective care like God. Hence, the children should not be afraid because our friends like the sun, the sky, wind, and sunshine is always with us to protect and guide in any kind of trouble. Now we will look some rhyming scheme of the poem. What is a rhyming scheme? Before this, we should know what is rhyming words. Rhyming words are those words that have similar sounds at the end of a poem, at the end of a line of a poem. Here, the poetess has followed an alternate rhyming scheme. That means an alternate line rhyme with each other. Here, if we see, notice the first stanza. The first stanza's the last word while is matched with the third line's smile. So while is a smile is matched. While and smiles are rhyming words. So the first and third stanza is rhyming. The first and third line is rhyming. Similarly, the second tree and me is rhyming. No, tree and me is rhyming. That means the second and fourth line is rhyming. Similarly, if we come to the second stanza, we will see that here the first last word of the first line, lesh, is rhyming with fish. Lesh, fish. So first and third line is rhyming. In the similar way, head and bed. Head, third line, head, and fourth line's bed is rhyming. In the similar way, grass and pass is rhyming. Things and wings are rhyming. Grass and pass are the first and third line respectively, and things and wings are the second and fourth line respectively. But in the fourth line, the poetess has followed some variation. Here, the alternate rhyming scheme is same, but here, if we near and fear are similar, there is no issue in it. But second and the third, fourth line, the sea and me is matching with the first line, that is tree and me. So with this no drawing connection with the first line, the poetess has concluded with this rhyming scheme. So with this, we conclude today's poem explanation. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day. Take care.